What is going on, YouTube? It is Friday evening, about 10 p.m.-ish where I'm at. And I hope you guys are having a great evening. I just couldn't, I had to bring this to you guys. I'm sure you've been seeing it, but I wanted to share on it just in case you guys have missed. It does look like ETN has taken off. So let's jump on into it without further ado. Electroneum. Guys, you know I love this platform. If you're not familiar with it, it is a mobile mining experience. Basically, guys, they are going to be delivering cryptocurrency to the masses via your cell phones. If you haven't heard of it, you've been living underneath a rock somewhere. I mean, it's really, really popular. Obviously, I know McAfee tweeted about it a few weeks back, and there's a lot of controversy around McAfee. Honestly, he's a little out there. I get that. But I'm just excited about Electroneum and things happening with it. That excites me, okay? So every time there's some type of news with Electroneum, we get that spike, right? So let's look at this real fast, guys. If you guys have been watching this today, Electroneum is up 50% for the day. I don't know if this is going to be that run we've been waiting for, but, you know, it's starting to take off and then it's going up, little consolidation. I don't know. I don't own a crystal ball, guys. I know I've been saying it for a while. I did a video yesterday where I just mentioned on the fact that we've had this long stabilization period of kind of nothing, and then this is kind of how it goes, guys. It just kind of trickles along for a little while. It's held steady at that 8.5 cent, 9 cent range, 8.5 cent, and then we hear some news. Well, what news did we hear? So this is the news, guys. Electroneum, we've been hearing about the partnership with some type of telecommunications companies. Obviously, guys, being in some mobile cell phone mining experience, it's also a payment system. By the way, guys, it doesn't get talked about very often, but Electroneum is built on the Monero blockchain. So not only is it all of those things, but guess what? It's also very, very, very anonymous. So pretty cool. But anyways, this is why we are seeing some spark off today. So basically, guys, they've partnered with this company, XIUS. It's a telecoms company that basically, my understanding after reading this is that I did hop over here to their website. Honestly, just gets a little more confusing as to what it is they actually do. But my understanding is they handle payment processing for cell phone carriers. Mostly, it looks like in Latin America. So I have a background in the cell phone industry many years ago, like a decade ago now. So, you know, I know that making payments easier is going to be a big thing. Something I thought was kind of interesting when reading through this, guys, it talks about helping to, you know, using their mobile mining app on the phone to help offset the cost of your cell phone. So pretty cool, guys, pretty cool. So this is just one of the first of many. Says that they have right now over $1 billion worth of payment transactions are processed with this company every year. Now, it doesn't say that Electroneum is going to get all of those, but basically it's a partnership, right? It's a foot in the door with all of these connections. That's why we're seeing this giant spike today of basically 50%. We were at literally earlier today, this morning, we were at 8 cents, 9 cents, I guess. Just under 9 cents. And now we are at not an all-time high, but an all-time high since the release, the re-release, I should say, when we re-released on the beginning of December. Yeah, we're basically right back up with where we were right when it re-released and people started selling off. Because what we had is this was when all of our coins were all locked up, and then boom, they unlocked the coins and it dropped off. So guys, I mean, you know, it hasn't been a long run so far. It's just kind of slow and steady, man. That's what I want to see. A nice little spike today. Hopefully we see more of that. I'm going to go ahead and buy some more Electroneum. I do foresee that this is going to triple or double or quadruple or maybe 10x in the next 60 days. That's just my prediction, guys. I'm sticking to that. I stuck to it from the beginning. I'm looking for 84 cents in the first 60 days. So, you know, we've got a little bit of time still, but we're getting there. That's all I really want to say about Electroneum right now, guys. I'm not going to bring anything else. I know there was some crazy news on USI Tech today. I'll give you my 2 cents on that. I think it's a little crummy, but you know, I mean, sometimes a few people ruin a whole bunch for everyone else. So I really hadn't jumped into USI Tech too much. I liked their platform. I liked the opportunity. Looks like I will not get to be a part of it though. So just kind of is what it is there. But for those of you guys who got involved in it, understand there are a lot of other opportunities out there. I know that I will be doing a series, or not a series, but I'll be doing some videos pretty soon on explaining how you can, you know, how you can use a VPN and those type of things if you want to get involved in some of these programs that, you know, it's your business in the end, you know, whether you do it or don't do it, it is what it is. I hope you guys are enjoying my journey. It's been pretty exciting. This was a pretty exciting day for me with the DeVore thing, and then obviously DeVore, I said I wouldn't talk about other stuff. The DeVore's dropping off a little bit right now. I kind of felt like it was going to after the staking wallets, staking stuff, the first 14 days of staking ended. In fact, we can go look at that real fast. Hold on one second. We'll go look at that. So we saw a crazy drop off. So what happened here, guys? So this morning I did my loan. Let me go back 12 hours because I was over here, I think. Right around, actually right up here. About 11:30 this morning. That's when I did my loan. It was at like $97. But basically, guys, I staked, as soon as the staking pools opened 14 days ago, I jumped in about 6-7 hours after they opened. So I knew that I was one of the first ones to come out of it. So that's why I went ahead and made my loan this morning. I kind of felt like it was going to. We were going to see some sell-off, which, guys, you can't blame people for wanting to take profits. Now, somewhere in here, I feel like we started panic selling. And it went all the way down. This little line right here touched like 30, it doesn't even say it up here anymore, but everything was freaking out earlier. It was saying like everything was in $30 range, and this went down to 37. As you can see, guys, people are buying it back up. It's a great platform. I was actually planning on buying back in. I should have. I was looking at it around 54, thinking, I should buy back in. I didn't. I'm just not interested in riding up and down right now, man. I'm just really kind of sticking at my game plan. I'm just pulling some profits. So, you know, if you like doing that, guys, you might look at jumping into this one and buying up and down. I do think that we're going to have some more people come out of probably that staking thing tomorrow and want to sell off again. I mean, you think about it. I locked this up in staking, when we put this stuff in 14 days ago, it was at like $23, $24, $25, guys. So coming out of that at 85 is still really, really good, and people are going to sell some profits, and you should too. If you're coming out, you should sell off some profits and then buy back into the low. That's my 2 cents on that, guys. I am really enjoying the platform. Looking forward to pulling out my first profits tomorrow. So pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope if you're not in Electroneum, you're getting some Electroneum. Hold some Electroneum. It was in my top 5 for the year of 2018. I think it's going places. So was DeVore. So, anyhow, some coins to watch. You guys have a great evening.